Hello, so today we are going to do this problem, which is part of Leetcode Daily Challenge, count of matches in tournaments. So basically you have n, and n is the number of teams you have that are going to play in a tournament. And this tournament has these rules, where basically if the number of teams is even, then each team will be paired with another, and then they will play and divide it two by matches because you will pair each two. And then once from each match you will have a winner, and that winner will advance to the next round. And so that means at the end, since you have n, and from these n, each of them one will move to the next round, you have n divided by 2 in the next round, right? Now, if n is odd, then the rule says one of the teams will be chosen randomly to advance to the next tournament, and then the rest will pair them in the same way we did for n even. Okay, and so that means basically one goes to the next round, and then the remaining n minus 1 play n minus 1 divided by 2 matches, and then n minus 1 divided by 2 go to the next round. The same logic, by the same logic that we just said for this rule here. Um, and so overall, n minus 1 divided by 2 go to the next round plus the one that we chose randomly. Okay, and the goal is to return the overall number of matches played in the tournament. Okay, so how do we do this? Well, the easiest way is just to simulate the rules we have here, right? That's the simplest way we can do this. So let's just have the result, which we will return at the end. Now, let's do, what do we need to do? We have a winner when there is only one team remaining. And so while there is more than one team remaining, we need to keep playing, okay? And so let's just apply the rules. If n is even, then what is the rule? So if n is even, then that means, so, and then have n if n is odd. So if n is even, it says n divided by 2 matches are played. So we want to count the number of matches. So that means the result here is going to be n divided by 2. Okay. Now if, and then how many advance to the next round? Well, just n equal to n divided by 2, because to do the next round. Okay. And so, but this, it's easier to write it just this way. Okay. Now, for n is odd, what happens? So for n is odd, n minus 1 divided by 2 matches are played. So let's do exactly that. So n minus 1 divided by 2 matches are played. And then n, for the number of teams remaining, is n minus 1 divided by 2 plus 1. Okay. So this is the simplest way we can do this. It's just direct application of the rules we have. So if we run this, looks like it passed. If we submit, it gets accepted. Okay. Now, let's simplify this logic a little bit more. So if we simplify this logic, actually, we don't need to do the conditions, because n divided by 2, if n is odd, it will do the same thing as n minus 1 divided by 2. So, and same thing here for n divided by 2 here, it will do the same logic. Basically here we convert it to even, right? To the previous number even, and then add 1. So it's pretty much going to be the same, except we'll need to add 1 for this case here. Okay, because this here is, if when n is odd, is the same as n divided by 2. And so to do that, we'll just do this, get rid of this, do something like this, equal to n divided by 2. So this will give us the same thing as n minus 1 divided by 2. But we need to add 1 for the case where it's odd. So if n equal to 1, otherwise we just add 0, right? And so if we do that, it should work in the same way. So let's run. And test cases pass. If we submit, it does get accepted. Okay, so this simulation way works, but there is actually a more clever way of thinking about this. Well, we have n teams, right? And we have n winners, okay? We will have only one winner. How many matches it will require us to get one winner? Well, for each match, we have one loser, right? One wins and then one loses, right? And so to have one winner, how many would need to lose? Well, all the other remaining teams need to lose. How many remaining teams are there after just one? Well, it's n minus 1, okay? And so we'll need n minus 1 losers to have one winner. But to have n minus 1 losers, we need to play n minus 1 matches, right? And so the actual answer is pretty simple. It's just n minus 1. We don't need to even do this logic here. So if we can just do that. And so gets accepted, the test cases pass and gets accepted. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. So pretty straightforward. That's pretty much it. Thanks for watching and see you on the next one. And if you need help with one-on-one coaching, reach out to me in the link below in Super Peer, and see you on the next one. Bye.